I'm amazed how often when we talk about God or theology or just meaningful things that we believe, fear enters the conversation. Fear has long been a tool by all sorts of sides to try to coerce or convince or persuade you to believe something or to do something. And I want to share a recent exchange I had online that I think illustrates this well. I had posted a video of me talking about a passage in the Bible, and I talked about how when it comes to arguments for nonviolence or against nonviolence when it comes to Christianity, both sides could use the same passage and they use it in different ways. And I explained how if you were on this side, this is how they'd use that passage, and if you're on that side, that's how they'd use that passage, and then made it, pretty clear which side I felt was more compelling. So I get a comment to this video like weeks later, and the comment says this: "Your theology is incorrect. Remember, if you are a teacher, you'll be judged more harshly by God." Now let's unpack this for a second. First off, I love the smugness here of just defiantly, you're wrong. You just need to know that you're for sure not right in what you're saying. No need to explain why I'm wrong or what is a better way to understand the passage that I'm talking about. Just simply an acknowledgement, I'm wrong, which clearly indicates this person is right and their understanding of this passage is the right one, and I have the wrong one. But then notice where the fear comes in. That's not good enough. So now we add a level of fear. Remember, if you are a teacher, you'll be judged more harshly by God. This is a verse that gets thrown around a lot, especially when someone doesn't like what someone else is teaching. I've had this verse quoted to me numerous times throughout my career. And it's a way to get me to be fearful and, oh no, I've messed up. I've taught something that's wrong because this one person doesn't agree with my interpretation. So I don't know. I was feeling a bit fun that day, so I decided I was going to reply to this. Normally I let these kind of comments go, but I gave a response. I said, "Thanks for setting me straight." And then I did a little wink emoji. Now, yes, this is sarcastic. I'll admit, I took the bait. I had to give a little sarcasm, but I thought the smiley face emoji, the wink, it softened it a little bit. It was a little bit tongue in cheek. Maybe this person would humorously realize I don't agree with them either. And so I just did this, and I thought, we'll see if this person responds or if this gets nasty or if we're able to both kind of laugh at this or wherever we go with it. Because basically the point is, I'm not taking your fear. You can have it back. I'm not interested. To then get this response back, the person said, "You're welcome. Be careful next time," with a heart emoji. Clearly, the sarcasm was a little too subtle that I dropped. This person is convinced that their one or two sentence rebuke of me without evidence or any other solution to the passage was enough to completely change my mind and shut me down. And I have been a changed man. And I move on, and I'm different now. I don't know. I just found this humorous. Here's the point. Fear is the game when it comes to what you believe, if you play the game. Friends, I want to give you some good news. You don't have to play the game. If someone's theology is dependent upon creating fear in you to get you to believe it or to get you to do something, I'm going to just suggest it's not of Jesus. Jesus didn't walk around scaring every single person he met. He didn't walk around scaring sinners into belief. He inspired them. He drew them in. People who were furthest from God in their lifestyle were the ones most intrigued. And yet today, what I think we've realized is a lot of our theology and a lot of our answers to these questions isn't very compelling. So we have to scare people in order for them to agree with us or to do what we want them to do. And here's the good news. You don't have to play the game. You don't have to. You can just say, yeah, no thanks. That doesn't look like Jesus to me. And you can go about working on a theology, working through better ideas than the ones that you're being offered. And if you do this, just be prepared. The fear mongers will come out, And they will leave comments on your posts and your videos and your things that you share and let you know that you could be wrong. And if you are, bad things will happen.